can be a great people, Kal-El. They wish to be. They only lack the light to show the way.
Alright everybody, welcome to the video and welcome to Goodwill. Flea market was rained out. Well, I mean, it's still open, but there's nobody there. Alright.
Morning.
Good morning.
Thursday.
The flea market's rained out, dude. Flea market's rained out. Not much going on, yeah. So,
We're pretty well stocked.
yeah. Any cool ladies?
The reserve free.
Alright. Cool. Are you heading out for the day?
No, I'll be back.
Alright. Okay, adios. Okay, let's go see hard goods. We're gonna walk by the purses over here. What do we got? No, it's a no. It's interesting, but probably a no there. Sack, no. Donatello? Me. Not layer. There, nope. Kohan. God, looks like a fake leather Kohan. Actually, it kind of looks like a... Alright, this kind of looks like a Hermes. It's got that Hermes look to it. But I don't even know if this is a real Kohan. This is a Kohan, it's a bad Kohan. Either way. This is an old wallet. Let's have a brand on it. Old wallet. Alright, see. Oh, what do we got here? Disney cars. That's kind of cool. $12.99. It's brand new, sealed. We'll look it up. We'll give it a look up. It's kind of cool. Worthy of going in the cart. Melissa and Doug is always pretty good. Look at this. Holder. Is that for anything? Wowie? I'm gonna take a look at this. I'm gonna put it in the cart and I'm gonna take a look at that. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me. Good old Kaiser. Alright, what else we got here? Nope. Alright, let me scan those really quick and then I'll get right back to you. Those are probably not worth it, but... no, okay. Let's go check out the keyboards. Keyboards. Garage, no. That's an interesting ashtray. Oh, it's flashed on though. Is that flashed on? Yeah, no, pass on that one. Kind of cool. Made in China. Kind of a cool little moose. Nothing's broken on it. I'll put this in the cart. No. Spun glass, no. Put this up. Princess Cruise Liner. Oh yeah. Birds of Paradise. Oh. Just fine. Oh. Reflex. Dancing on the Valentine. No, why don't you use it? Oh, yeah. Reflex, child. Little things of reflex stars. Funny. Now let's press it 12. Blah. Disney cards on the road dino playset. Okay, so as you can see, I cleared my cart here. We got rid of the 2 toys. They're not really going to be worth it. Spotting something here that looks like a Taylor NG mug. Is it? No, it's not. What's this? Does it have anything marking on the bottom? You gotta be careful. You really don't want to ruin tags. But sometimes you gotta. And it's not quite stuck on the bottom. It's just stuck here on this corner. Oh, it is stuck on the bottom actually. Okay. Okay, there's nothing on there. It kind of looks like a Taylor NG style of mug, but it's not. A little Christmas section here. Things can be hidden or misplaced, and I want to try to look for those hidden gems in here. Hence the name of the channel. That's not really the reason why it's called GEM, actually. It's actually an acronym for when my sister used to live with us. We were doing some videos, like food review videos, and so it was an acronym for our names. But then I thought it suited suited the channel for reselling. We're out here looking for those gems. We do sell jewelry, However, we could keep a lot of jewelry. That's the problem. And in a video, I'm not sure when it's going to come out, but there's a pretty big jewelry dealer locally. And he deals a lot in silver, Mexican, and Native American. And we buy a lot of jewelry from him, so personal use jewelry. But we are searching for gems on the shelves. Let's see what else we can find. Okay, this guy's down in like the metal section, and I don't know, like scavenger hunt or someone just dropped these things there. But box full of Legos, not really worth it. I found this Roku setup here. I'm just gonna scan it to make sure it's worth it. There's no price tag, so we'll get a good deal on that though. I hope. But let's see what we can find here. That's an interesting lid, but don't think that's really interesting. Pots and pans. I'm usually very unsuccessful in the pots and pans. Okay, not seeing anything here. Okay, I just found something. Try to make sure there's no cracks and I'm not leaving any behind. But let's go down this way. Okay, what we have here are a little nativity set. It is glass, and it is precious moments. Typically, I don't pick up nativities, and I don't really pick up precious moments, but these are in great condition. They're vintage 90s. I didn't look them up because they're great quality, and it should be about $15 for each of these pieces here. I can only find last sold comp on Good Jesus, but we're going to pick all these up. And they're $2.59 each, so we should make a pretty good profit on those. Where am I going to put them? I don't want to get tripped up or anything. Put them right there. I still got to double check that mouse. I haven't found another Mexican cup. The Mikasa, I can't find any comps on the Mikasa, but I think it's going to be worth it for $13. And I need to look up that headset to see if it needs a dongle. So we just hit pretty big right now. Hold on, I'm kind of liking this little thing right here. It's a well-used little grinder, but okay. All right, we're just in bins right now. They moved out some bins. I saw this purse in there. I actually mistook it for another name, but I picked it up. I felt it was well made. Everybody else is going through the bins. I've already been checking it out myself here. But this is an MZ Wallace. Now, I am not familiar with the name. At first I thought it was Liz Wallace, but I am familiar with the quality of work. And even though it's not leather, it's like a nylon, it is a great quality, well-made purse. Priced a little high at $17.89 for purses, but if you look up this brand, it can go for $100, $200, somewhere around there. So I'm gonna do a little more research and see what I should comp this out at. But this is a great find for $17.89. A really good hit right here. Another, I don't know. This might be over $100, $200, maybe $300. But we got this Pool Cube Viking USA. Be on the lookout. The comps, some of the comps are up to $400 for this guy. It was in a cheap case, so I didn't really think much of it being in such a cheap case, but you never know. You gotta check everything out. We pulled another Pool Cube out. This one's not as crazy. This one's probably about 40 to 50, but still, based on $9, we're gonna pay for these, each. Stealth, I mean, it's not the greatest one, but it'll still sell. So we're still making money there. So we're doing pretty good. Maybe on the high end, about 600 on this trip is what we're gonna potentially sell these things for. Profit obviously will be determined by final value and fees and everything, what it takes to ship it out, but we are making some pretty good profit, and because of that, I might gamble on that. Well, it's not really much of a gamble. I think we'll do pretty well on this Mikasa Birds of Paradise vase. I'll probably put these need a dongle, so I'm not gonna bother with those because hunt one down. And I can't find a matching one for this. Doggone it. I might take it just for $2. It's a nice cup. I really like it. Okay. Utility really pays off, and knowing different categories. We're not picking these up. These aren't really worth it, but Legos definitely worth it. I know Legos. Glassware. We're picking up this glassware. This should be like a $40 to $50 vase. Mikasa. We got the Roku stick, knowing your electronics, knowing your glass, knowing your pottery, knowing your purses, bags, and then knowing about pool cues too as well. So this is pretty wild. Let's head out of here. Another cart rolled out. Let's go take a look. Quick. Is this Star Wars action? This is an older action figure, vintage, General Grievous. It goes for $30, so $4.39 has me thinking maybe somebody donated their collection, and I need to look through this again a little more carefully. So we're gonna do that, and I'll get back to you if we're gonna leave. The hits just keep coming. I just found these Nike frames. Did I know they're Nikes? Am I a specialist in glasses? No. But I picked them up and I knew there was a little bit something different. It was something about the weight, something about the quality. I knew the quality and I knew the weight, and sure enough, you look at the inside, it says Nike in there. $50 to $75 is what these frames go for. Okay, here's something to look out for really quick. This will be the last thing before I head on out now because, well, first of all, sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, we're definitely not picking this up. But this is a DVD rewriter. Not really worth it. Internal. If you find the Blu-ray rewriters, those ones are definitely worth it. Used, brand new. Probably used, or probably around $50 to $60. Brand new, it could be $100 plus. So look out for Blu-ray rewriters, or W. That's what that means. Read and write. Okay, we're getting out of here. We got the hits. Not really seeing much else. I mean, you can spend all day here, really. Just going through everything, waiting for bins to come out. But got kids to pick up. And other stuff to do today. Listing. Yeah. Catch you guys later.
Hi everybody, welcome to the end of the video. I hope you guys liked that trip over to the Goodwill. Those pool cues were a pretty amazing find. They were in the bin, they were just stashed down there. They were in some, pretty cheap pool cue cases. They weren't like anything fancy, so kind of wouldn't really know that they were really worth anything. But the Viking one should be up over $200, $250 maybe. There are some that go for up to $400. And then the other one, which seemed a bit of a, not necessarily cheaper, but just lower end quality, is called Stealth. And that one there, they go for right around $40 to $50. So we got some pretty good profit just in pool cues. Now, I did feature those in a video, I think a week or two ago, because that's about when I shot that actual content, was about 2 or 3 weeks ago already now. So that's why I want to... For all my new subscribers, everyone just joining, at the end of these videos, I really want to share with you guys what I'm picking up right now in the moment, because the endings of these videos I'm shooting right before these videos go live. So this is all stuff I'm picking up right now. Like today, this will be out on a Monday the 19th, so I'm generally doing these endings a day or two before these videos actually get released. So you're getting some of the latest items. You won't see these items in videos coming up for about 2 to 3 weeks. So, but I'm going to bring them to you now, so you can look out for these items. Not just the items in the video. I'm trying to give you guys comps in the video while I'm out there sourcing. But here's some more items to be on the lookout for and be out there hunting for. And I hope this is helping. You know, if you're a reseller, you know, and you're struggling, look for these items. You know, all my items on average take about 2 months to sell, and on average. So some items take a little bit longer, some items take a lot shorter, like a lot shorter sometimes. So be on the lookout for these things. They do all sell. And I've been doing this for 25 years now, since 1999. I started out doing baseball cards, football cards, basketball, sports cards. That's why I started everything, my whole journey in the reselling. I mean, I didn't think of it as reselling back then. At first, you know, started out as collectors, as a lot of us do. Started out as a collector of sports cards. And then, you know, then we started getting into the, you know, the trading, the buying, the selling of them. eBay started coming onto the scene. Then we started selling them on there, buying them on there. And, you know, the rest is history. Then you just grow. You know, as a reseller, you know, we just kind of grow. And, you know, my taste changes. You know, I started getting into gaming, PC. I'm not really big like Nintendo or PlayStation, Xbox gamer. I got into PCs. I started off with original Nintendo. We went into Sega. I got a Sega Genesis. Atari. I got an Atari. I forget which one it was. 2600, I believe. Atari. Then it was Nintendo, the original Nintendo. Then got a Sega Genesis after that. And then after that, it was off to PC gaming. And then it was just PC gaming all the time. Building computers. Then I went into computers. Had a job in computers for a while. Then kind of got burnt out of that. So I still sell. And I have a gaming component. Or not gaming. A PC component that you should be on the lookout for when you're out and about. Otherwise, a little bit of history. Just because I'm always getting new subscribers. So I just want to, you know, kind of catch everybody up on me and, you know, what we're doing here. And we're trying to help people. I'm trying to provide entertainment as well, too. For those of you just watching for entertainment, for the shopping, great. You know, I hope this is, you know, I hope this is entertaining for you. You know, I hope I'm providing some great content for you guys to watch. For resellers, people here looking for information, getting started. If you've been doing it for a while or you're finding yourself in a bit of a rut, I'm hoping I'm helping resellers out there in looking for items to resell. And, you know, because the most important thing is finding the items that will sell. That's the key. Items that will sell. There's different, you know, methodology, different, you know, ways to run your business. You can be a long-term seller, you know, where you have a bunch of items that sit for a while, but they will sell eventually. Or you can be a person that follows, you know, the sell-through rate, items that are selling fast right now. But I'm more in the camp of just finding items that sell. Because I've been doing this for so long, and I've talked about this in previous videos that, you know, you can kind of see items at the point where I'm in now. You can kind of see items and know that there's a buyer out there for that item. Just based on your history. Maybe you haven't sold that exact item before, but you've sold something similar in the past. And now that item is kind of like giving you the same vibes, you know, and I don't really know what to call it. Like, it's not a sixth sense or anything like that, but you kind of just visualize, you kind of see that buyer and you put that energy out there, and then it sells, and it sells. And sometimes I still get shocked. You know, I'm like, I see that item out there. I sold a glass cat sculpture just recently. I found it at Goodwill, $16, and you know, based on comps, you know, I shouldn't really have picked it up. It wasn't really worth it for $16, but I bought it anyway because it was more unique. Couldn't find that exact one that it sold. Thought it would be worth about $60, and sure enough, someone bought it, and it took less than a week. I think it took like 4 days to sell. So over time, you develop this sort of, I don't know, salesman type of mentality, I guess. I don't know. I don't like to think of myself as a salesman, but I guess I am. But, you know, you just kind of see that, hey, I know somebody will buy that. I know someone wants that. And here's something that, I'm going to show you a piece right now. Something that I think is cool. I would never personally buy this for myself. and neither would my wife, but we think it's cool, and we just want to, kind of like rescue it from where it was at, here in, I'm in San Jose, California, and put it online for the world to see, and maybe someone out there really wants to put this in their collection. So this is something that I think is cool, and I bought it. It was from Savers. It's a dish. Nothing that we would necessarily keep ourselves, but it is a cool piece. We do really like it. It's a great piece of pottery, and it's actually handmade. Clouds Folsom is the pottery company that made this. This was from 1992. It is dated and signed in the back. A little hard to read right off the bat. It took me a little bit to get that, but checking for chips and cracks, especially around these little edges right here. There are comps on this. There are sold comps on this piece exactly. There's other pottery, but this one here, this little chip and dip, has last sold for $40, but not with this print on it, not with rabbits and carrots. So what do you think when you think of rabbits and carrots? Easter. What holiday is coming up right now? Well, St. Patrick's Day is next, but Easter is right after that. And the next big holiday, that people will be celebrating and having get-togethers for will be Easter. So, a perfect little Easter piece. I already have this listed. I have it listed for $60 because it is Easter. It is like a party dish tray, and I think in the video, when I was shooting the video for this, I believe I mentioned I don't like plates. I don't like serving plates, dishes, bowls. It's the diameter that really gets me as far as shipping wise, because, with a diameter like this, you got to find a box that's 12 inches by 12 inches. And, probably about, to account for padding, about 5 to 6 inches in height. So, I mean, you would think that'd be easy, but it's not. It's not easy, getting those boxes. And that's not something I normally keep in stock because it's a very, one-off type of item. These are like a one-off type of item. I happened to spot it there, and I just said, I don't like picking up plates or nothing, and then I see this there, and I'm like, you know what? That's actually kind of cool. I should pick it up. I know that someone's going to be out there wanting this. Easter is almost upon us, so cool piece. Really cool piece of pottery. I mean, a well-made piece of pottery. And, and surprisingly, no chips on it. No chips or nothing. You would think there'd be something in here. It looks like there might be some, but it's just from the folding of it, in the process of making this. There's like a hard edge right there, but it is still glazed and in great condition. So this, what caught my eye really was the artwork on it. And there is, I can't remember the name. I still can't remember the name. But there is these plates, these pottery plates, where they have animals. It looks very similar to this type of painted bunny rabbits here. But they're kind of running around the rim. And you'll see them running. You'll see them painted around. They have different animals. If you see anything like that, look it up. Pick it up. Because it could be incredibly valuable. And that's what I thought immediately when I saw this. It's not that, but it still has some good value. Okay, cool piece of pottery here. And we pick up everything here. On this channel, we pick up a little bit of everything. Glass, pottery, computer parts. As a matter of fact, check this out right here. This is a computer component. Make sure that doesn't fall. Okay, so I picked this up. It looks like a giant squid full of arms here. So you can see right there. Box right here, boom. And pretty easy to look up here because it has all the information right there. But we have a Corsair CX600. This is a power supply for a computer. And you would need this if you're building a computer. Now, this is like one of the higher end models. The higher end ones are completely modular now. So you don't have this big old arm full of connectors here on the side. They would be separated and you'd have different plugs on the front. But the one good thing about this and me finding this is there's no cables missing. They're all here, unless someone chops it off, but none are chopped off here. But if it's modular, there's always cases missing. I find just the power supply box all the time, loose, with no cables. And then people still want to charge like $50, $60, $70. I'm like, oh. But in this case, you don't need to worry about that. The cables are all here. This will resell for about $40. It's not a very, like I said, it's not a very high-end brand, but it is a or not a very high-end model, I should say. The brand is a very good gaming brand, computer builder brand. But Corsair, big fan on the bottom there. plug in the back. Now, unless you're a computer builder, you're not really going to be able to test these because you'll need a motherboard to plug them in. You can get like you can get testers for these on Amazon where you just plug them into a little device and it'll tell you if it works or not. But those aren't 100% reliable. Really, plugging it up to a computer, and then seeing if it turns on, basically. So I can do that. I have the ability to do that. I have all kinds of motherboards, and if you follow the channel, you guys know I pick up tons of computer components. So this I might actually keep to help me test, and the reason why is because I have a bunch of smaller ones, little ones, like half this size, and they always get lost. I always misplace them. So this was only $349 is what they charged us because it had no price tag on it. So we took it to the front, and they said, all right, how about $349? I'm like, perfect. And the reason why we get the treatment we get at Goodwill or the flea market or wherever is because we're there all the time, and we've developed, I guess we're friends. We're all friends. We all chit-chat and everything. We all hang out, and that's a form of friendship, I believe. And we see each other all the time, so we're always, chatting it up with people, seeing how people are, It's kind of like a workplace, basically. These are your, fellow co-workers. I mean, there's some sort of a friendship there, right? I think. So they always, will help. Not everybody necessarily gets, can get everything priced at the front. I know I've watched people online. I watch people on YouTube, and they're like, oh, I won't be able to get a price for it because, it's not priced right now. Come back tomorrow. But fortunately, we have the relationship we do with a lot of Goodwill, Goodwills and flea market vendors, and they will price stuff for us at the front. So, okay, next item. Oh, 1 second. Hold on. Let me get something to drink really quick. Okay, a little bit of cranberry juice here. We went to dinner last night at BJ's. BJ's Brewery. If you guys have one near you, go check it out. I'm not really a big like beer guy. It makes me super bloated, so I don't really. Yeah, I'll have a beer from time to time, but it's not really my thing. But they make a in-house black cherry soda, which is very delicious. I don't drink soda that much, but I mean I could if we kept it around the house, but we don't for that reason. But black cherry soda at BJ's, amazing, very delicious. Okay, so we got the chip and dip, got the power supply. Then we were over in the wallet section, and we find this. It's a little Toomey, a very high-end brand of travel accessories, bags. This is actually a little accessory kit that you would get on an airplane. It's it actually has in partnership with Air India. So these things will sell pretty well, around $20. But look out for Toomey. They make briefcases, bags, all kinds of stuff for travel. So look out for that name. It's a really good name to look out for. This still has a tag on it. So this we just got yesterday. So $4.39 is what we paid for that at Goodwill. So really cool. Just this, throw it in a poly bag. It's not going to get broken or anything like that. Very easy. Very quick, easy. After fees and everything, probably about a $12 profit on that. Then jumping back over to technology. This one I got at the flea market. Box is pretty crunched up, but it is still brand new in there. But it is a webcam, a Logitech 920. This is the HD, so it's 1080p. Yeah, full 1080p webcam. These things still sell pretty well, and brand new condition around $40. Used condition, probably more about half of that, probably about $20. But you definitely want to look for the HD, the 1080p ones. Everything's moving more towards 4K now, but 1080p is still a really good camera, webcam to buy. I know during the pandemic these were like $200, but they've dropped back down to realistic prices. So $40 for that camera if you find it out there in the wild. Not all cameras necessarily, but this is the C920. So but the key is Logitech 1080p. That's what you want to look for. Or higher, 4K ones. I believe the 4K one is called the Logitech Brio, B-R-I-O. I actually use a formerly Polycom, webcam, which is the 4K one as well too. So the 4K ones are better. They command bigger price, obviously, because better resolution. Then, jumping back over to a little pottery, we have a mug. And it's a really cool little mug, well made. And in the video, I was talking about, this video will be out about, probably this will be more towards the end of March, probably, where the video where I got this. But it was just a really well made, nicely crafted mug. I saw the birds on it, and it was nicely done. So Cornell Lab, very easy to look up. $2.89 is what we paid for it. And this should go for around $20 to $25 for this mug. So some mugs still can bring great profit. You just have to be able to identify them. And just looking at all the mugs, this was sitting there for at least a day at the Goodwill based on the date in the back. But just sitting there on the hook. Bunch of other mugs sitting there. Bunch of other people have been through the store already. Just knowing what good quality is, I was able to identify it visually. Picked it up. Okay, that's kind of a good feeling mug. What's the subject matter? It's got bird. A lot of people are bird lovers, and there's a ton of birds. It's got, you got your blue jay, you got your hummingbird. Oh, that's an Oreo. I don't know what that is, and that's a cardinal and a dragonfly. But I don't think it's highlighting the dragonfly. I think it's more for the birds. And then Cornell Lab. You're able to look that up. Cornell Lab bird mug, $20 to $25. Nice mug to look out for. Then, the last piece I want to show you guys is cows on parade. Look out for these. They're usually decorated cows. This one is not decorated, though. This is actually one you would paint yourself. So it's called Cows on Parade. Obviously, you want to find them with the box. That'd be better. But loose, they're not, they don't sell for that much. Probably around $15-ish loose. So you want to pay low, $1 or $2. But here, brand new in the box, we're looking right around $40 for this guy, for the paint one. Now, there are some decorated ones that do go for more. So I did have to look this one up because I wasn't sure. I haven't come across one that is a paint your own before. So I had to look it up, and sure enough, for $4, we paid $4.59. That should sell for $40. And this, again, it's brand new, so can't go wrong with brand new. So a few great items there. Let me know what you guys are picking up out there. Let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know how your sales are going. If you're a reseller on eBay, let me know. I know things are a little bit down this year so far, but things have been starting to pick up as of late, and hopefully that continues on for the rest of the year. Not just for me, but for everybody else out there. And I hope, if I helped you with anything from this video, previous videos, let me know. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have found any of this stuff out there. I'm always dropping little shorts on YouTube. You'll see my links down below for Instagram. I have a second channel that's just some shipping videos. So if you guys need help with that in shipping, let me know. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, you can hit the thumbs down button. Subscribe if you want to continue to get content like this from me. And bell notification if you do want to get notified when my videos come out. But that is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And usually about midday. That was my goal this year. My goal, you can call it my New Year's resolution if you want, was to have a video out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right about 12 noon every day. So that is what I'm shooting for, and I've been pretty successful at getting videos out at that time. So I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments down below, but we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you.